Okay, so what you teach and you teach and you are a photographer, right?
Hmm.
Um, are you planning to continue this forever, or are you teaching as a prerequisite for your degree, or you want to teach?
Yeah, I want to do both, I think. But teaching is very new to me, so I don't know if it's gonna be forever.
Hmm.
I really want to expand it and offer workshops and see where it goes. But it really very much depends on what's working out better, or if I still enjoy it in 5 years to teach. Maybe I'm very busy in 5 years, so I won't be able to teach, or the other way around. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm open to this.
Okay. What would you what would your in the context of these two things, what would be your like your ultimate goal? Like what would success look like for you? Huge success, the biggest success you could have. What would that look like?
Well, as I'm in the fashion industry, I would really love to shoot for the really big brands. So yeah, I would like to be one of those top 10 photographers in the world.
Okay.
I mean, that's basically the goal. So I think teaching goes with that too,
Mm.
because the big ones also do offer some kinds of master classes and learnings. So yeah,
Right on, right on. How close are you? When's how
not even close.
not even close? But you got time, right? You have time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think many photographers are at that stage when they're 50 or something.
Mhm.
So yeah, I have time, more time left.
is this the same goal that you had when you started getting into photography, or did you not have a goal? You just like, I want to do it, or
Mm, I think the goal was there pretty quickly
Mhm.
when I started fashion photography. Maybe not in the first 1 or 2 years, but basically it came up like it developed naturally.
Mhm.
But I was doing photography for a long time. I mean, I started as a kid already,
Mhm.
and back then and during my studies, I didn't even know which kind of photography I would
Mhm.
want to do. And I studied design, so I wasn't even sure if I want to be a photographer like in a professional way.
Mhm.
It was my focus, but I also enjoyed other parts of design. So yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, when I started fashion, it felt like the right thing. So yeah, that's when it developed to this goal.
Mhm. So you were doing something else before, like before fashion.
Yeah, I was just studying communication design, so which is like graphic design
Mhm.
basically. So I was doing editorial design too, so layouts and typography and stuff.
I don't know. I keep hearing this word editorial. I have no idea what that means. What's editorial?
Editor is very different in different contexts. So it's when it's editorial design, it's basically layouting,
Okay.
working with typography. You have a headline and all the text. So yeah.
Okay.
So but editorial in my work means a photo series that is for a magazine,
Okay.
because editorial content, editorial stuff is always about magazine or um, yeah, basically about magazines or
Okay.
other
And is it
things.
related to a topic, or is it like
Yeah, usually.
okay, okay, okay? And then what's the opposite of this, or what's
Advertisement, I guess. Or
advertisement
or there
photography?
are advertorials, for example, as well. That's a mix. So
Uh,
you can have an advertisement in a magazine, which is like Chanel is showing, I don't know, some
mhm.
piece, and then there are also advertorials that pretend to be a creative story, like an editorial,
Mhm.
but basically they are ads for.
Ah, slick,
Yeah,
slick.
yeah, yeah. So sometimes there is a text describing something. So I don't know, like the ultimate guide to go to the next party, and there are pictures as well. But in fact, they want to sell the clothes,
Mm,
give you some tips,
mm.
and I think in the end, it's that all the brands that are on these pictures they paid for that,
Ah,
or only
int-
one brand.
okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
it's
Okay.
disguised.
All right. Interesting. See, now I'm learning something. Ad
Yeah,
and what's this called?
Ad- advertorial.
Advertorial.
Yeah.
Genius. Genius.
Yeah,
It
it's
never
clever.
stops. Nice. All right. Um. Okay. Okay. So now you have this goal. You have this
Mm.
goal. What do you do to? What do you? What's the pathway? How do you make it happen?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, so you have to create lots of editorials,
Mm,
so to keep your portfolio very updated all the time. Network a lot, get to know the right people, publish work in better and better magazines. Yeah, get good clients. Basically, it's about references.
yeah.
So yeah,
Ah, okay. So
yeah.
because I this is what I noticed about you when I met you. You're like, yo, I'm about my business.
Yeah. What? No.
Listen, don't talk to me about. Hey, I'm not trying to be friendly here. Business. You want me to
No,
take your
I
picture?
wasn't like that.
Yeah, you take it. You want me to take your picture? No. Okay.
Ah, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was joking. I was
Oh, you were
joking.
joking. That's what you call it.
No, I mean, I usually go to this after work networking event because my friend is doing this.
Hmm.
So it's her location, her venue,
Hmm.
and I mean, most of the people there are from music business, and I mean, sometimes I do artist photography too, or portraits, but it's not my main focus. So I'm just there for fun and to meet my friends. So that's why I was not really about business.
You all business with me, but that's
I,
okay. That's okay.
I just found it funny, like because you came over to us and talking, and I was just like, okay, oh, he's really networking. So I thought you were interested in business. That's why I offered you photography.
Yeah, so sometimes but you never know. Like the idea is you wanna, because I actually don't believe in I believe in relationships, not specific relationships. You know what
Mm,
I mean? Like because I kind of have the impression that like in networking, of course you're trying to let people know who you are and what you do
mm,
or whatever.
mm,
But I think how you connect with people and how they actually call you to do things
mm.
is because they like you and because
Yeah.
they
Hmm.
think you're a genuine person. You know what I
I
mean?
think so too. Of
So
course.
I don't start off like, hey, this is I'd like to make these 10 beats for you, and and so you know you want to kind of get to know the person. Socializing and networking is kind of I put them,
Hmm.
because I want to work
Yeah,
with
I agree. I agree.
I want to work with
You're
my
right.
friends.
Yeah.